Assalamualaikum, hello and good evening to everyone. Today we will discuss about LGBT. As people know, LGBT is quite hot issues today. If people don't know, LGBT stands for lesbian, gay, bisexual and transgender. Okay, without wasting any time, I would like to introduce our panel today. First, our panel is Miss Fadlana, who studies in Islamic studies, and our second panel is Mr. Ridwan, who studies in psychology, and our third panel is Miss Nisha, who is citizen who experienced the LGBT. Without wasting our time, my first question to our first panel, Miss Fadlana, it seems like Muslim people who involved in LGBT do not fear as they already disobey to the religion. So, what is your opinion to this, Ms. Fadlana?
Okay, in my opinion, people must obey their religion. But sometimes people lose their fear because they feel that other people doing, so they want to do the same thing. Okay, but here in Al-Quran say people cannot allow the LGBT because it very strict. So it's not Islam is the strict religion, but it help our people to avoid the negative impact. Okay, so we know in our Prophet Lut alaihissalam about how they disobey the religion and they are be punished, and all the people are be punished. And we not say that Islam is very strict religious. We can wear our we like you know and we know. So okay, when it comes to religion, it not strict, but it help us. Okay, and also in Al-Quran also say that women cannot wear exactly like men, and men we cannot wear exactly like women. It's not like you cannot wear a t-shirt or like that, but you can wear t-shirt and also all that. And I think that LGBT is very give bad impact because we saw in television and article news about LGBT. First, it made people insecure, people surrounding insecure, and second, the average of the statistics say that many HIV or AIDS come from the bisexual or the same gender. So here I feel maybe we not disagree with the LGBT, but everyone have their opinion. So that's all for me. Thank you, and thank you for inviting me.
Okay, thank you for the long explanation, Miss Fadlana. Okay, just like Miss Fadlana said before, everyone have their own opinion. So Islam has their own rules that we need to obey, and if they disobey the rules, they can be punished. Okay, now we move to our next panel, Mr. Ridwan, as a psychology student. Okay, Mr. Ridwan, can you please give the opinion in youth development about LGBT?
Thank you, Ms. Alia, for being our moderator today. So, LGBT identity development in youth. So, there is an increasing trend of LGBT youth coming out and openly embracing their sexual or gender identities to people around that. Since 2000, the average age of coming out was around 40 years old. But then, as in the year 1996 and 1998, the age is 16 years old, and 20 years old during the 1970s. So this shows that LGBT youth are comfortably recognizing their sexual or gender identities at a very early age. The awareness can be observed starting in childhood, specifically the feeling of being different from their peers and non-normative appearances, behaviors and also interests. In the middle of adolescence, young people tend to hold more base stereotypical attitudes and show more negative behaviors towards LGBT individuals and also topics. It is also clear that the early adolescent years make it easy for LGBT youth who have come out to have negative or unpleasant social experiences. While there appears to be more and more LGBT youth coming out about their sexual and gender identities, there are also youth who do not come out and are against the idea of coming out. Thus far, psychological theories surrounding LGBT suggest that individuals who do not come out or are against the idea of coming out are either in denial about their identities or afraid to embrace their identity to society. Thank you.
Thank you to Mr. Ridwan for the good explanation. I agree to Mr. Ridwan before that some of the youth are too exposed themselves that they are LGBT, and some of them are embarrassed to tell the public that they are LGBT people. Okay, next, to make our forum more interesting, Miss Nisha, as a citizen who experienced the LGBT, can you share with us about LGBT based on your experience?
Okay, thanks to the narrator who gave me this opportunity to talk about LGBT people. So in my experience, trans people especially face a lot of difficulties in finding acceptance. People in LGBT communities are looked down upon on the time. This is a major issue because discrimination against the LGBT community is highly prevalent. People's prejudice lead to think that LGBT people are so odd and very different. People used to say that they can't stand to see LGBT people because they are very odd and different. This makes the LGBT people it makes them to feel so low in self-esteem, and they feel loneliness because it's quite hard for them to find a friends because other people are not finding them as a normal person. So it makes them to feel lonely, and it makes them to become depressed.
Okay, Miss Nisha, thank you for your partnership. I'm totally agree with Miss Nisha that most of people looks at LGBT is like they are old people. So actually, we need to understand their situation and try to accept their opinion about themselves and their emotionally and their opinion as well. Okay, let's proceed to our next panel, Mr. Ridwan. Okay, in your opinion, Mr. Ridwan, what are the main issues that most LGBT individuals face today?
Thank you, Ms. Alia, for giving me the question. So, the current main issue for LGBT individuals is that they face mental health issues. LGBT individuals experience a significant amount of stigma and discrimination at various stages of their lives. These negative experiences put LGBT individuals' physical and emotional well-being at risk. So, as a result, these experiences, LGBT individuals typically experience a higher frequency of mental health issues compared to those who do not belong to. So LGBT individuals may experience such as anxiety, depression, trauma, and also suicidal tendencies and suicide. So the suicidal tendencies and suicide are serious issues for LGBT youth. It is because compared to their non-LGBT peers, LGBT youth typically engage in a higher rate, which is around 3 to 4 times higher, or to attempt suicide. In school, LGBT youth have a higher likelihood of experiencing verbal and physical physical abuse due to their sexual orientation, gender identity, and also expression. LGBT youth quickly learn from these negative social experiences that they are more likely to receive negative judgment and treatment, and often rejection from those around them.
Thank you, Mr. Ridwan, for the explanation and opinion. Okay, I really agree to the Mr. Ridwan opinion that we actually need to have empathy to the LGBT people so that they become closer to us, and their intention to hurt themselves if they be rejected from the people, it can cure easily, and the intention to suicide become decreased. Okay, we proceed to our next panel, Miss Fadliana. Okay, Miss Fadliana, I would like to know that your personal opinion towards the LGBT people.
In my opinion, like Mr. Ridwan said, that maybe they will depress because of their surrounding, and it may cause their kill themselves. So I think we need to do a big talk in mosque. So we can invite all the community, all the people surrounding to hear about the LGBT and how to help them from involve or give their support, anything that can help them to reduce or to support them. And also we also can make a heart-to-heart session, not in law or no, because first heart-to-heart session like we talk to each other, we know to each other about empathy, sympathy to the person. So in my opinion, that LGBT need to help, people need help them for do the suicide and all that. Thank you, our moderator.
Okay, thank you, Miss Fadliana, for the opinion. I really interest to the opinion because actually yes, they need to understand by us because we actually need to have the responsible to get in touch with them and try to understand their position as well. Okay, Mr. Ridwan, for the last question to you, I would like to ask you, what are the most effective methods to treat those LGBT individuals from doing harm to themselves? Can you tell us, please?
So there are some ways or methods to treat those LGBT individuals. So in psychology, there are 3 ways to treat them, which first is effective expressive writing. So when youth engage in expressive writing on issues that are related to their LGBT identity, their mental health well-being will be improved. So this improvement was especially significant in youth who did not have much social support or who wrote about more serious topic. So we move to the next point, which is cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, or we call it as effective skills to empower effective men, or we call it as esteem. So CBT will focus on changing thoughts and feelings that lead to negative behaviors into more positive thoughts, feelings, and also behaviors. Meanwhile, the esteem program targeted stress-related thoughts and feelings that result from LGBT discrimination and also stigma. Individuals who participated in the esteem program experience fewer depression-related thoughts and feelings, and they also consume less alcohol. So the third point, or third method, is that is parent and family-based LGBT treatment and education. So family-based treatment catering to suicidal LGBT adolescents, where parents were given significant periods of time to process their feelings about and towards their child, that was found to be effective. So adolescents that took part in this treatment had fewer suicidal thoughts and fewer depression-related thoughts and feelings. So, what is especially noteworthy is that these positive gains were sustained for many youth in this world today.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Ridwan, for the explanation. Yes, I really agree with the way that the LGBT people they can express their feelings through writing, because some of them are really scared to expose themselves and share their story to people. So by writing their problems or anything, they can express their feelings through that. Okay, now we can proceed to our next panel. Ms. Nisha, I would like to ask you the way how to overcome to LGBT people to overcome their problems.
Okay, we are a part of the world where LGBT people are so afraid to go out to their parents. There are some who disclose their identity and were accepted by people. There are other living dual life where they wait for the right time and right moment to be able to talk about the issue. So a huge number of LGBT people faces a huge issue such as violence, unemployment, discrimination, poverty, and lack of healthcare. Prejudiced people have issue with the LGBT people community, which lead their life. So these people I believe are immature. To overcome this issue, I suggest LGBT people should seek for help. They should seek for professional help so that they could overcome all this problem. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Nisha, for the explanation. Yes, of course, LGBT people need to seek for help, because if they are lived alone, they become more lost, and that's just like Mr. Ridwan said before, any suicidal or anything will happen that they will hurt themselves or so on. So actually there are lots more questions and answers that I want to share with audience. So since this time is running, I will conclude our forum that LGBT issues is one of the serious issues that need to be taken serious actions. So as we know, Islam forbids its people to do things that violate human nature. We already learned our lesson from the story of Prophet Lut. So this is also against the mental health of humans as well. We end our forum today. Thank you for your attention. Okay, that's all for our forum today. Thank you, Ms. Fadliana. Thank you, Mr. Ridwan. Thank you, Ms. Nisha, for your time today. And thank you to the audience for your attention.